Alright, testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. We need to get the speakers working because I don't have that headset anymore. So, properties, device, speakers, microphone. Yeah, okay. It works. Okay. Alright, so now just do a little test. Go ahead and boot New Vegas. Yeah, there it is. Boom. Alright, we're in business. So all I need to do is YouTube channel. We're so professional for doing all of this while I'm streaming instead of doing any of this beforehand. Hey, Vermeil, my boy. Alright. And we're booting up the stream. Or the game. Stream's up already. Shit. I haven't shaved or trimmed my beard, and I'm just now realizing my webcam was left on from my previous stream. So, I'm gonna look like hammered shit for this entire stream. Deal with it. I've been working, alright? I'm fucking tired. So, a bit of shit happened for Meal. I'm gonna get into that, but I'm gonna wait for some more of the regular guys to get here. And then we'll get into that. There's might be something different you're noticing about the ENB in my New Vegas. Because it detected in the top left, it'll you'll notice it'll detected a different card now. So your boy had to fucking replace his card. That's a short version. So I have a new and better graphics card in my computer now. Which is pretty fucking dope. So at the end of the day, I got an upgrade. So cool. But the reason I had to upgrade is not very cool. Short version for that is I'm a fucking idiot. So. Oh shit, we have a lot of stuff. It's a 2080 Ti right now. It was a 2070 Super, which I didn't think there was that much of a difference between the two cards. Which, for reasons I will explain, there is much more of a difference between these two cards than one would expect. But, yeah. Oh, dude, New Vegas is actually running really smooth. Like, this is the smoothest my New Vegas has ran in years. Like, I hit continue at the main menu, and it didn't fucking crash the game. So that's saying something. So, Stitches, now that you're here, a few more people will probably be showing up soon. They can rewind, and I can also retell it in tidbits. So, anyways, beforehand, I had a 2070 Super in my computer. Well, I had a 2070 Super, and I also have a, my processor is now a i7, 12700K. So, my processor and my motherboard and everything. I had to replace my processor, motherboard, and cooler a while ago, and I was running a 650 watt power supply. When I built this computer, my graphics card was a 1070. So it was sufficient for the 1070 with the 7700K I had when I built the computer. But now it wasn't. So essentially the short version is this computer was about 1 whole volt under what I needed for the processor. So instead of now it's 3.6 idle, 4.2 under load gigahertz. It was getting half the power it needed, essentially, is a short version. And my graphics card was getting no power, pretty much. It was getting enough power to spin the fans beforehand. That was it. It was not getting enough power to actually, like, do anything that it needed to do. So essentially, I was running on integrated graphics the entire time without realizing it. So now I have a 2080 Ti and a much fucking better graphics card, that actually works. So, yeah. Okay, we're good. So anyways, yeah. That is the story of what happened to my computer. And the short version is, I got an upgrade, but, also, between that and some other shit that's come up, I'm also very much financially hurting right now. But I'm working through it. My buddy of mine offered his help the other day, and I told him no, because he's in a better position right now than I am. But he was like, yeah, you know, if shit's going on, I'll send you some money to help out. And I told him nah. So I even think, like, not that I would ever get to that point, because I'd get canceled long before then, if we're being honest. If, say for example, I got to the point where I could take chat donations, I don't think I would be able to rationalize that in my own head. Because you guys are watching me, an idiot, play a single player game, and pretty much just make shit up as I go. That's not worth money. You're seeing what I do to de-stress from work. Why do I keep getting fucking notifications on my phone? Alright, I'm turning my fucking notifications off and putting my phone over there so I don't disrupt the stream anymore. So, we actually need to progress the base game a little further. Because to continue some of the shit for this stuff that we did last time, we need to do some more base game shit. And once we do the base game shit, then we can continue. So we're gonna do some base game stuff, I think. Actually, you know what, Vermeil and Stitches, should we do some base game, or should we do the Inheritance? That's also a good one. Or we could start one of the DLCs. I don't know, what do you guys want to say? I'm good with whatever. Oh, we did a beta of the main quest. Benny's dead, and the Inheritance is a quest line that ties into the New Vegas Bounty series. It's part of the Some Guy 2000 series. So it's the maker of New Vegas Bounties and shit. Russell, and fucking that's pretty much it. Just make her a New Vegas bounty. I mean, it's a really good quest mod, but Dead Money DLC? Oh, fuck. Okay, I mean, we could do that. You okay with it? It's actually a lie. I'm not really okay with doing the Dead Money DLC. I fucking hate the Dead Money DLC. Probably the Dead Money DLC is probably the DLC I played the least out of all of them. I mean, I played through all of them like multiple fucking times at this point, but I literally have this game 100%ed on Steam. Oh no, I'm not gonna enjoy it at all, but you know what? We're gonna do Dead Money because Dead Money is fun to watch. It's not fun to play, but it is fun to watch because you know, if you're watching, you don't have to do anything. Okay. We're gonna fast travel to Ranger Station Delta, and while we do that, I'm gonna go get my can of tobacco because I'm gonna fucking need it.
NCR's everywhere these days.
Back in the chair. Oh no, we're doing Dead Money. That's non-negotiable. The seed has been sown, now you must reap what. Definitely fucking lockpicking this. I've never been down here. I don't know if this is base game. There's a person down here. Shit. Okay, hang on. I have a stealth boy. I have to have a stealth boy. Thank God. Okay. Why is it so goddamn dark in here? Okay. Suppressed gun. Yes. Power switch. Killed someone for $25. Sounds about right. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Hold on. Something ain't right here. It's supposed to be Ranger Station Delta. Those Rangers weren't wearing any of the reskin. Okay, well this guy is.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Okay. Alright, I think everything's okay. I'm looking for any problems with the game. Because I also may or may not have had to reformat my hard drive. Oh hey Elemental. How you doing, bud? On. So I'm saving up to buy a truck. Even though I already have a truck. There's a truck for sale near me that I really want, and it's a square body Ford F-150, like an old square body Ford F-150. And the plan is to get this truck, and then I want to somehow also maybe acquire a either a Modus or a Dishka. and attach it to said truck. And then also up armor it to shit. For no particular reason, by the way. I just think it would be really funny. That is a weird combination, Stitches. I want to actually, speaking of like the homemade technical, I actually have been thinking about asking my employer if it would be okay for me to do a IRL stream sometime. Like full-blown streaming at work, pretty much. And yes, I really want to build a technical, but I wanted to ask. I'm trying to work up the courage to ask my boss if I could stream like at work, if that's something you all would like to see, because. It is something I would very much like to do. But, yeah. Hold on. I have a plan to make this less shit. I'm trying to decide right now what I want to take with me. Because I think I should give myself some kind of weight limit. Don't need that, need that. Probably don't need... No, actually, I probably do need that. Not gonna take the M60, that's gonna probably be too overpowered. Red Glare, don't need it. Service Rifle, don't need it. Sweet Revenge, don't need it. Trail Carbine, fuck it, I'm gonna take... no, that's overpowered. Trail Carbine's in game. Well, so is Anti-Material Rifle, fuck. Okay, I'll get rid of Anti-Material Rifle, too. So these are the guns I'm bringing. I got Battle Rifle, Cowboy Repeater, my pistol. Fuck it, we're getting rid of that too. And we're getting rid of that. Okay. These are the 3 guns I'm bringing. My real life weight, homeboy, my brother in Christ, I weigh 225 fucking pounds, okay? That's not a weight limit that you want to set on me. Because that lets me bring too much shit. Only bringing my glasses and my hat. Because I refuse to not take my hat. Christ, I did not realize I had this many drugs on me. Christ, I have no right away. Oh my god. Okay, that's something we need to fix later. Turbo. I will take the weapon repair kits, I guess, because that's... Yeah, that's not overpowered or anything. And, you know, it'll take the rest off of me anyways. So I only need, the only rounds I need to take are 357 Magnum, 44 Magnum, and 12 gauge. So we're gonna get rid of everything that isn't that, or isn't chamberable in those guns. So that way, if we do find any guns that are not what we're taking with us, that way we can still have a challenge in that respect. I'm only taking some shit to make this less painful. You do, but I'm pretty sure Russell, like, as I got in here, I realized Russell is a modded companion, so a lot of the times modded companions aren't scripted to be yoinked out of your, like, following you, like a vanilla companion, how they will not follow you into a DLC. Modded companions, a lot of the times, aren't scripted to be taken away from you when you go into a DLC. So, oh yeah, no, we're bringing Bubba's Piss and hot hand loads. We're bringing all of the ammo for the stuff that we have. So, I guess we don't have any 357 hand loads. Thought I loaded 357 hand loads. Oh, okay. Guess I didn't. Alright, Russell, come here.
I think I've got some room.
Then alright. Thanks, Russell. Alright, let's go to the Sierra Madre, homeboy. Damn, Tuesday again.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead. Buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their domain. The world's most
yes, I assume that's Jake.
Entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future, not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening, one big ending of humanity. It's still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part.
It's letting go.
It's letting go.
Hold on, guys.
Are you listening? Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid, play clever. Make the mistake of saying no, that collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
Okay, I'm here. Jesus. Collar, what are you talking
It's
about?
like that Pip-Boy on your wrist, except filled with explosives.
Oh,
A little radio of
Good.
the old world. Just needed some tuning. Do what I say, and the collar will go off.
oh no, we're
Refuse,
taking all the gold.
Try and run, disobey me, I'll kill you and find someone else. There's no escape from here until I let you go. The sooner you accept your situation, the better.
Okay, listen, Father Elijah. I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you do not want to threaten me. I'm going to be coming on your corpse in 2 hours. Okay? Tick-tock, motherfucker. Then maybe you better tell me why I'm here.
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino. You need to break inside.
Yeah, that popping is really annoying.
Heist. Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps. You'll need to gather a team. As I found, one cannot do it alone.
So I'm putting together a team. Alright, Ocean's 11.
Around the villa are 3 other callers like yours. Caller 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk more. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself, a warning. All your callers are linked. One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it.
Alright, so find the other 3 people with the bomb collars, get them back here.
I've downloaded the instructions and markers on your Pip-Boy, in case you forget. And yes, I have access. Get the other 3 here after that. Do this, I'll let you go. Yes. Caller 8, the FEV reject, the super mutant. He is not. I lost contact with him sometime.
Collar 8.
Good. If necessary, I will guide you through the villa's broadcast systems. If you get lost, return here, and I'll direct you. I've downloaded instructions on an audio log to your Pip-Boy in case you can't read. If you forget why you're here, let my voice remind you.
Let your eyes take in the luxurious expanse of the open desert under clear, starlit skies.
Okay, so we're gonna go after Collar 8 first, then we'll go get Dean. Actually, you know what? Dean's the coolest character in this fucking DLC. We're going for Dean.
Or stay in one of our exclusive executive suites that will shelter you and cater to
Billy. Billy, I love you, homie, but you can't message me while I'm playing Fallouts. Reply to Billy.
It's the way.
Picking up signals near your location. Detonators. Watch for traps.
Or he even got the words out. Oh wait. Hey Russell.
Kills are good. Weapons are better.
Dope. So the only guns we brought was the cowboy repeater. Brought our stim packs because of course we did. Our hat. Our glasses. And our pistol. That's all we brought in. That's probably a good idea to take the knife spear. Fuck yeah, the big brain plays. I'm making this DLC playable for myself. Oh, Jesus H. Fucking Christ, my goddamn heart. Fuck. Okay. Fuck you, Dean. Oh, that's not good. They're just... Fuck.
Shit.
Oh, nope, there it is. Great googly moogly. Fucking Christ.
Location. Detonators. Watch for traps.
Don't be stingy with the stim packs.
Rifle, pistol, shotgun. Glasses. Hat. Packs. Repair kits. And my ammunition. And then assign hotkeys. Because I'm an idiot. Alright. Now, for shotgun, quick save. There we go. Okay. Line up. And pressure plate. So yeah, it looks like they're just, these ones look like they're just on a, it'd have to be some kind of tripwire mechanism. So, yeah, counterweight pulls the trigger when activated, and boom. Pretty simple setup. Effective, but simple. Though it looks like in their version they put on, like, electric motors. That's not exactly required for something like that. You can make a pretty easy setup with household materials. I don't know why I'm talking about that on fucking stream. I'm gonna get banned. Oh. Hello. You are a rather good-looking fellow. fuck. Oh shit. I don't have lockpicks. God damn it. Oh, that's really bad. That's... Oh, thank God. Okay. Holy shit. Thank fuck, we found a bobby pin. I mean, realistically, you wouldn't even, like, for all intents and purposes, that pin would just be, like, your pick in this case, because you're using your screwdriver as a tension wrench. But you could really just get any, like, any thin piece of scrap metal and pick a lock if you know what you're doing. I mean, fuck, I'm not even, like, I'm not, like, an expert lockpick guy, alright? Like, I'm not, like, lockpicking lawyer level. But I know my way around a basic lock, and, it's not too hard. But you have to keep in mind that... Oh, there it is. Okay, it was just a little bit delayed. Stockpiling mines because, for some of the stuff we're going to be doing later on, it's going to be a good idea to have more mines than we know what to do with. Back at the fucking start. Ooh, that is enough to make me want to say a racial slur. Why did it get me again? Okay, there's a tripwire here that I don't... Yeah, I haven't triggered this one yet. So we're just gonna carefully... This fucking thing. Where's that fucking grenade? For all the shit this one gave me, I want the goddamn explosives from it. There it is. Explosives 30 or higher required. What are my explosives at? How? How? How did we leave explosives untouched? Okay. That is fucking frustrating, mildly. But, know what we're putting points into next? So yeah, at work the other day, I actually was, I think I posted it in, Discord, the Cursed Guns channel. This guy brought in a, FAL. And I was like, oh, dope, an FAL, that's awesome. And, you know, it's an indoor range, and yeah, you can shoot 308 in there, that's fine. Like, we don't care what you shoot in there so long as it's not armor piercing or steel case. Homeboy brings this FAL in and goes to shoot it, and first mag runs fine, second mag gets a jam, and he calls me over, and I shit you not, he pulls out of the magazine well. The back half of a fucking casing. And, this casing that he pulled out was like, it looked like it was cut. Like high heat cut. Like precision high heat cut right down the fucking middle. And he goes, yeah, the other half is still in the chamber. And I was like, the round fired? And he goes, yeah. And I was like, okay. So I reached in there with a pair of pliers and got the other bullet, or the other half of the casing. And, the alarming part isn't even this. The alarming part is I tell him, I go, hey, listen, I'm pretty knowledgeable about firearms and, you know, making sure they're safe. I wouldn't shoot this if I were you. Then again, I told him, like, you know, if you want to shoot it, I ain't gonna stop you. Mainly because I was kind of curious to see what would happen if you shot it again. Like in a kind of twisted way. I was a little curious. So, you know, admittedly, wouldn't have stopped him, but I told him I wouldn't stop him if he wanted to shoot it again, but, I told him, yeah, I wouldn't if I were you. And, then he goes, he looks me dead in the fucking eyes. And he goes, oh, yeah, it's done this before. It's done this before? Oh, yeah. Actually, the last time I shot it, it was doing this. Was doing this, so it did it more than once. Oh. Yeah, it's done it a bunch. Okay. So I'm gonna explain something to you. And I need you to understand what I'm about to say and take it seriously. Oh, yeah, sure. Do you understand what is potentially happening in there to cause this to happen? Because I said, the other thing I asked him, I said, has this happened with just one type of ammo? Or is it different types of ammunition that are doing it? That, like, they're all, like, any type of ammunition doing the same thing? And he's like, oh yeah, it's any type of ammo. It does it regardless. Like, the ammo doesn't matter. It just happens. So I go, so I need to explain something to you about how bad you are currently fucking up. And he goes, okay. Oh, that was great. No. The bolt's not slicing casings in half. It's the chamber. They are blowing in half in the chamber. Like clean in half in the chamber. And he's been shooting this thing repeatedly with this happening. And he goes, I said if these cases are coming out of the chamber like this, that means that the chamber is not properly pressurizing putting pressure on the case. So brass, when it's containing the explosion of the primer and powder, needs to have a pretty strong metal outside to help it hold shape, because otherwise it would just blow apart. So what's happening is the chamber clearly has some kind of weak point if it's blowing them clean in half. So what you're doing... Fuck. Okay, I think we're good. Quick save. So, anyways, I was like, yeah, your chamber has some kind of weak point. So, if it has this weak point, it's failing to contain the explosion in the chamber. Which means that if it fails harder than it currently is, the gun will fucking explode in your face, okay? And your FAL has now become a fucking time bomb. So, please, for the love of God, do not shoot this thing until you get a gunsmith to fucking headspace it. At the very least, headspace it. Because clearly the headspacing is fucked if it's doing this to casings. And he's like, well, yeah, I wasn't planning on shooting it anymore today, but I don't know any gunsmiths. So I was like, well, I happen to know one. So I referred him to my old workplace.
The Sierra Madre. Or maybe you didn't catch her voice on the radio. By the way, don't get up or make any sudden motions.
What are you talking about?
Might be a bit rude, but that chair you're sitting in, it's got a shaped charge in the seat cushion. Get up without my permission. I'll blast your ass so far for your head, it'll turn the moon cherry pie red.
Ooh, that rhymed.
Let's keep this sweet and polite, and finish our conversation with no misunderstandings.
Okay. Hold on. The fuck? Okay, so pretend he's your partner in crime, so don't do any barter checks. So not this one. Look, I need your help to get into the Sierra Madre.
Oh, of course you do. Now it's like we're married with these big wedding rings around our necks. So, why don't you hear my proposal first, before you start talking about what you need?
Okay. I'm I'm listening. Got my attention for the moment.
Just because I work in entertainment doesn't mean I'm a moron. I heard my necktie beeping. I know what that means. I'm part of this somehow. I want out of this contract. And if you put me in it, I'm not going to be too happy. So whatever's going on here, if you're part of all this, you're taking orders from me.
Cooperate. What do you want?
Good, good. Then we're in business. I may be a betting man, but I like it when the odds are in our favor. If you're here with who I think, then I'd rather have you on my side than his. And it's in the hole.
Okay.
You want to live, I want what's in the Madre. Real simple.
Okay, fine, I'm in.
All right, partner. You don't have to take the long way back. There's a shortcut across the way, you see. It's through the cloud, but if I'm with you, I can help you through it. If you didn't already force the lock to the gate, that is.
Oh, also, I think I'm running a mod that makes the radios and shit for the collar and all the cloud everywhere. Gets rid of that, so you can just kind of vibe through the DLC. So it lessens the difficulty of Dead Money, which the reason most people don't like Dead Money is because of how difficult it is. I mean, Dead Money might as well be the dumb ways to die of Fallout New Vegas DLCs. So it kind of lessens that. Which, I mean, some people might be like, oh, that's cheating. I have to say, to those people, I genuinely do not fucking care. I hate this mod, or this DLC, without that mod. Like, it is virtually unplayable. Especially with Project Nevada and everything, like the damage rebalance I run. Fucking damn near unplayable. It is fucking horrible. I want to make sure to gather as much of this cloud residue shit as you can.
Damn robots on the strip have more firepower than a squad of grunts. You really trust them?
Oh, no, I don't, but I can use them. Do, Russell. Yeah, Dead Money as it stands, like vanilla game, like if you're running entirely vanilla, no mods, Dead Money is fine. Like it is very playable. I just don't think it's playable with Project Nevada. And because of how many mods I have that require Project Nevada, that is a 100% non-negotiable. Like, I need to have that mod. So,
Sure came a long way to rob this place. Guess greed is in the blood. Didn't think much of our chances. Now I'm thinking. Why? Survival. I still needed to leave the villa's day. I suppose this qualifies as an emergency. I still need to eat. At least I think I do. Once I, well, realized what you could scrounge up around here, I had a lot of time. Well, here's the mix, if you can stomach it. Scrape some cloud residue off the walls, mash it in a tin can with some junk food from the machines, then hold your nose and down it. There's electric hot plates around if you can't find a campfire to mix it at. Also, there's other recipes you can do with the cloud residue, although it might take a hardier survivalist than me to brew them. I stick to martinis. It's your time, and if you want to... Not one for fighting, if we can avoid it. Still, wasn't bad at the pistol range. And over the years, I've learned how to handle a knife. And explosives a bit. A bit. Made a lot of mistakes along the way. Still have my fingers, though.
I actually don't know what the gas is made of. I know it's from, in the lore, it's from,
You sure? I mean, look, you can't just tell me to... I can't say it hasn't been fun. Well...
So essentially, the cloud residue comes from, or the cloud in Sierra Madre comes from, Big Mountain. Or, where Old World Blues takes place. Comes from the Big Empty.
Don't go through the gate to Puesta del Sol yet. Gather the others first.
No, it's not Enclave, it's pre-war. Those fucking nerds
Watch
at the
out
Big
for
Empty
villain
were like,
elements. They're
essentially,
difficult to kill unless you chop them apart. If you can, pull them up or disintegrate.
That's it. Count for head and weapons.
Speakers and radios interfere with the bomb caller frequency and can trigger the detonators prematurely.
Oh, fuck.
It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to capture block the signals, so you'll have to make do.
Turn the noise off.
Dead money collar. Not Unabomber. Rip in peace, my boy Ted Kaczynski.
Puts dog in the cage, hiding downstairs.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so this side's looted. Now we just need to... We're gonna loot this place pretty thoroughly because, nah. But, yeah, that's coming from in-game. At least I think it is. That or a train is about to run through my fucking window.
Knew you would come below the cage, down to where I am. Maybe you saw the letters I scratched on the pillow walls. A little farther. Follow my voice. That's it. The one in the cage? Dog. I had to lock him up. He keeps disobeying me. That's me, there on the table. The disc. My voice. Can't take any chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down here. If so, can't let you let Dog out. No, not yet. If you're who I think you are, you came to fetch Dog. Use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you. And that Pip-Boy you're wearing. You're smart. Clever. The key to Dog's cage is simple. Take my voice to the cage above. Let me speak to the beast inside. Then you and I, we can talk.
Get away while you can, before he comes back.
Okay. It's dope. Oh, fucking. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna stand here, and this dialogue takes forever, so we're skipping most of it because it's fucking boring and it sucks and I hate it.
Dog, back in the cage. What have we here? You... Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, you take direction. Good. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. Without... Locked myself in. Could feel myself... I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. That's the easy explanation. The one humans use. Pre-war technology. I needed to come out of the cage to protect. Do you see these wounds of his, covering his skin? The name he carved in his chest? To remind him of who he is, he inflicts pain on him. He cuts, hurts, and tries to murder me out of him. Dog is the beast. Of course I know. Even if I don't see it happen. Down in the... Every time I see one of you, I know exactly how you got here. You heard the voice, the promise, and then... The way back doesn't matter. Try to leave, try to disobey, and your collar ends the journey faster. You're clever. You'd be able to find a way back if you left the villa. Dog can... I can find the way back. If back is where I even wanted to go. Until the old man lets you go, you're going nowhere. This beautiful paradise, with all its toxins and death, it's home. You're not him any more than I'm Dog. You're an extension of the old... Elijah. Human. To me, he... running out of... The old man, this Elijah, tried to hold the sun in his hands. Arrogance. Elijah wanted to bring the sun. Heard the call of the Sierra Madre. The key? Why, it's the old... I hid the key on me. If Dog was in... Dog obeys, yet... You don't play it. No, you wouldn't. You think I'll prop... No. You may regret this. This place. This... He is as vicious, more vicious than them. His hunger can help you more than I can. When I am in control, the shell is difficult to... fight in. Yet, you came this far.
Very well.
Contact.
The village comm speakers have aged poorly, like the Madre. Pre-war junk. The speakers emit a signal that'll set off your caller if you stay too long. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio.
Have to go this way. You're stupid. Up there. Ooh, fuck yeah. Gotta loot more stores. I want to get more chips so we can use the vending machines to get like stim packs and shit, because that's the only way we can get stim packs over here. And Lord knows I go through stim packs like crazy. So need to fucking stock up on money. That, and also I plan on gambling when I do get into that casino if the game does let me. I think I remember gambling being a thing.
Eyes eye on target. Fuck you.
Picking up an emitter signature. Watch for security holograms. Dangerous. Don't shoot them. Attacking them is useless.
Alright, we vibing, we vibing. Alright, dope, we found some armor, about time. Can I what, Jake? Oh, god damn it, Russell. Are you alright? Look, I'm here to help. Okay, good. So we can put some shit into explosives. Science, we're gonna need... Fuck. Shit. That is not good. I'm pretty sure we need 100 science for the best possible ending here. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. So we're at... Right now we're at, fucking... What's it? What is it? We're at 90, so we can just get it up by 10 with a, like a piece of clothing or a, skill book or something. Hey, darling. Yeah, I miss you too. I worked like literally. It was hell. But I got a decent paycheck. I needed to pick up extra hours because I had a lot of unexpected expenses. Did not realize how much in the hole I put myself on my credit card. So. And because of my rule, I don't let that credit card go unpaid off month to month, so. I don't know, Jake. My job can be really fun, but it can also be a pain in the ass. It's just, sometimes it's very tiring. Like tomorrow I work 8 full hours, but I leave early. I don't have to stay till close. And then I'm also off Saturday. Having Saturday off is fucking pimpin' too, because I've never had Saturday off before. So I'm trying to like cram... I want to cram going over to Hannah's and seeing Isaac, because it's like the first time I've ever been able to hang out with Isaac in like a long ass time. Because he doesn't work on Saturdays, but I always work Saturdays. So I never get a chance to see him. But I don't know. I'll figure it out when that time gets closer. And I think we're gonna do fuck. It's hard. Damn. No, you can't do that. Okay, I do have one for science in case I need it. Yeah, that's something that a lot of people don't understand, Jake, is drawing is literally something anybody can do. It just, you have to develop your skill at it. Like, it's like saying, oh, I wish I could shoot really good. It's like, well, anybody can shoot just as good as anybody else. There's no such thing as a born shooter. I mean, I guess there is to some extent. People do sometimes have a knack for it, but, I mean, it's like anything else. Practice builds skill, so.
What's this? Why,
Is your story
it's a little doll. Were you carved by a craftsman or mauled by a drunk who didn't know his tools?
Don't talk much, do you?
I'm not going to hurt you. Yet. Much. Scars tell a story.
All right then,
Some
I'll just
old,
wallflower
some
it
new.
over here.
And the one on the throat is fresh and red.
Hey, more serum Madre chips.
That human wasn't wearing a collar.
Damn robots on the strip have more firepower than a squad of grunts.
Good. Well done. The owner of the Sierra Madre, for whatever reason, it needs to be. So get your team into position. You're so close. Ivan, now that you survived the villa, I need to get to my position. You don't need me. I'll keep monitoring you via the trans. I'll just.
You really trust him?
So, are we on our way to somewhere else? A gala event, perhaps? Maybe dog. You're a brave one. All it... Dog is afraid of me as long as... The Master. The Master was a strong personality. Personalities as well. Man. Gather others. Dog doesn't even to listen to it. Do anything. Never mind. Useless. Finally had to start fighting back. I've watched over Dog. He doesn't understand. He's my brother. The instinct. I don't know when I first spoke. I want to... Really? They... Must... Heard the... If it isn't the Dog might know. Maybe it's from... And as much as it bruises my ego. Besides, none of your assembled band of thieves look able to rip a 200-year rusted power switch down like a machete to fire up an entire town. If it isn't the
Are you listening? From now on, when I talk to you, pay attention. I've left markers on your pip-boy. Find the 3 other callers in town, 8, 12, and 14. Get them to the fountain. Obey me, and you can all go free.
The light. It okay. No one ever leave except Dog. Dog not want to leave. Remember you. Dog. Dog. Dog.
Okay.
Cage over there with things to pull. Hard to pull. Dog can do
Fuck. Okay.
the cage.
I'll end you. If it isn't the So here we are. These switches won't move themselves, after all. There must be some... You can lead me to... I can survive one or two of the inhabitants. More than that, even Dog would have to work to keep full without being carved to pieces. And the gate here, if it somehow got locked, it'd be the holding cell at the police station again. This villa was built to decay, but parts were well defended indeed. The terminal outside, one of those means this place was designed properly. No, if locked, it could hold other... You're right, but trust? Trust? No, I can help you. These wiring diagrams. I know how to We just need to make sure that Dog doesn't surface before that happens. Dog has torn apart a number of the inhabitants of this town. Find some of the They're not... You better have brought enough meat. You're good at fetching. This should...
Okay, so Um, next,
Hey,
we're gonna do.
those scars. What happened? Somebody, something carve you up, or? Damn shame. Hate to think if someone put you in there. Who bailed you out again? The new guy? Interesting.
Alright, sorry, I had to return a text. We're doing, Christine next, because Christine is the one that I think I need the science thing for, because it's either her or Dean. Because Dean, Dean, you also, to get him to stay willingly, which you need to do for all of the good endings, you have to enable security holograms near Dean, but I don't know if that requires science or repair. But with her, you have to hack a terminal so she can do what she needs to do remotely instead of going down into the basement with the elevator, because the elevator is a small compact space and it reminds her of the auto dock, and because she just spent the better part of the past like 6 hours getting hacked at in the auto dock, she doesn't really want to fucking, you know, go back into a small space again, which understandable, because I couldn't imagine the pain she went through for the past, like, you know, few hours. And you know, she's probably been literally dissected alive. So what kind of glitching do you mean, by the way? Because I do need to know that so I can correct it. I want to try to correct it because I want the streams to be higher quality. Alright. So I'm just trying to go through the dialogue with all the ones aside from Dean, because Dean, basically, if you fucking talk to him, you risk pissing him off. Dean is, like, basically the most finicky one of the group. Like, you could piss him off by doing pretty much anything. Dean is actually the only one of them I've never gotten the good ending for. I've never rescued Dean. So I'm hoping to change that this time around. Yeah, Dean is a prick. Also, what's glitching about my audio? Because I would like to know so I can fix it. Is it just like I need to have the mic closer to my face like this, or is it like an actual... Okay. This one... Reload. Oh, dead. Okay. Oh. How's it full health? Still one shot. Okay. I need to get something magazine fed, clearly. Okay, you know what? Shotgun. 12 gauge magnum. Greetings. Oh, I could just miss both my shots too. There we go. Greetings, citizen. The only thing with the bar is I have like no ammo for it. Because I didn't bring the bar in from outside. I found it here. So I didn't bring my 308 with me. So we have no 308. Ow, you bitch. Okay. So can't go through that one. I think the shotgun was the way to go on this one. I kind of wish I had a better shotgun than the old double barrel. But...
There, the switching station. That's where you'll need to bring the mute.
I think referring to her as the mute is very nice. Yeah, so basically, so it's a fucking radio puzzle. So I'm guessing I have to basically go through this shithole and find where fucking radios are. Oh, Jesus H. fucking Christ. No. Boom. Didn't even have to reset, baby. Scar H's aren't $26,000, homie. That's maybe referring to the military version, but not the civilian version. The civilian version is like 3,800 or 3,600 retail right now. So, I mean, it's not by any means cheap. It's just not 28,000 US dollars. Like, it's still fucking pricey either way. Actually, I'm probably one of the only people who owns a Scar that believes firmly that they're overpriced for what they are. Because I do think they're the most solid modern battle rifle. But maybe... Well, I mean, with the MCX, kind of remains to be seen because the MCX is pretty solid. But, the, But with how the MCX has been doing in trials, the MCX very well might take the spot for the #1 battle rifle. Okay, so this is the one that I need science for. So I just... Oop. Fuck! That was allowance replenished on the first thing. Damn it. I guess. Oh. Okay. Oh, I just need to find the stupid little symbol things. My allowance replenished. Do, 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 do. Fuck. I really got shafted on this, didn't I? It didn't put in a fucking... It didn't put in one for, allowance replenish. So I'm gonna have to go back and do it again. Son of a bitch. Boom. Took the risk, paid off. The MCX, depending on the platform, So if you get the MCX Spear LT, the so the 5.56 and 300 blackout one, the 300 blackout one, I think you can only get the tan, or no, it's the 5.56, you can only get the tan shit for it, for like a certain model of it, because only the military is getting the black, but a buddy of mine got the tan one and just sent it off to get Cerakoted. Had it be black. So either way, he got his way. Alright. The rest into explosives. Living anatomy. Living anatomy is pretty good. I think we're gonna do Swift Learner's alright. Help us level up faster, but we're already kind of past a point where that's gonna matter. I guess we'll do Scrounger. Scrounger's always really good. Oh, that was the thing to get the remote maintenance terminal password. Okay. So I could have done it without the... I could have done it without the science at 100. Just goes to show you guys, good game design. That's something that I think that was very, very, very underrated in games like Fallout New Vegas and fucking Fallout 3 and shit, is most of the quest lines in the game have, like, even for the best endings, have multiple ways of actually going about getting it. So, like, yeah, you can regardless finish the game however you want to finish it. Like, there's not going to be, like, a specific roadblock that prevents you from finishing it. There's always a way to progress. But in most cases, not only is there a way to progress, there's a way to progress and also keep the best possible ending. So I think that's probably one of the most underrated accomplishments in a game like this, because even if I didn't have 100% science, I could have, or a way to get 100% science, I could have still just...
Was that him floating above the fountain, the boss man? Sure does like to make a presentation. Should keep it down, or else the ghost people are going to swarm the gates.
But anyways, back to the original question. The MCX, the 5.56 300 blackout, you can get a decent setup on one of those for give or take like 2.5. But the MCX Spear, the one that the Army got, the battle rifle, the one that you can get in 308, and then they have the one the Army's getting in like that weird 6.5? It's either 6.5 or no, is it 6.5 or is it 6.8 Grendel? I don't fucking remember. But it's one of the two, and essentially the new rifle, you can also get a version of it that is chambered in 308. And either one, it's about like 8,000. So is it worth it? Probably not. The other thing is the MCX Spear also comes with a suppressor. Like, the suppressor is designed to be run with the gun. So every grunt is going to have a suppressor now. Which, not sure if I agree with that, but basically short version is the MCX would be cheaper for 5.56. For 308, SCAR is far cheaper. The SCAR for 5.56 I think is a pointless fucking thing though. Oh, it's 6.5 grade more vermeil, okay.
Suppose. No, looks like a rooftop in Twisted. That place you're in. If we're going there, I'm not going alone. Partner, I'm not sure this guy's operating with a full deck. He figures the strong man's needed somewhere, even if it sounds like the strong man's. Plus, I'm guessing wherever old doggy boy's needed doesn't need smarts. Little Miss Silent? And me? I've had prime billing in Europe, New York. Don't get me wrong. Odd man out, dead weight. Someone you need holding the toolbox, the nurse passing the scalpel, the chauffeur driving you to the concert. Any guy with hands is who he needs up on that rooftop. Guess he thinks I don't rate looking like... Didn't think much about... If it's an emergency, you can get chems for any, even secure... Around. I got 'em. Strike up the band. Those machines, Sinclair's little gifts.
Yeah, the suppressors on every rifle thing, the reason, especially with SIG suppressors, the reason I think that it's a really, really fucking bad idea is most of SIG suppressors, at least the one that's on the MCX from what I've seen, are also baffleless, aka monolithic suppressors. So all the baffles are one piece, and the suppressor is one piece. So cleaning those things is a fucking nightmare. And yes, I am trying to save everyone elemental. So yeah, I don't know why they want to switch to everybody having a suppressor, but the MCX Spear is literally designed to be run with the suppressor that SIG made. It is essentially a part of the gun. Just like the A2 birdcage flash hider was just a part of an AR-15 after a certain point, instead of being an accessory. Which, actually, kind of bodes well for the future of suppressor legality in the United States, because now one of the big arguments against suppressors, at least in Washington, is that, like, even the military doesn't just give out suppressors. They're essentially not an essential item, and therefore, for some reason, that means that we don't need them because they're not essential for the function of the gun. But if the military just starts giving them out to soldiers, that is a huge fucking nail in the coffin for that argument. Because granted, I mean, like, you could still very well make the argument that, like, oh yeah, the suppressor isn't needed, but at the same time, it's a stupid argument to begin with, and it shuts them up because now it's like, yeah, well, the military doesn't even agree with your bitch ass anymore. They started giving suppressors to everybody. Well, the one thing with the suppressors is the one that SIG sends out with the rifle, as far as suppressors go, is pretty cheap and pretty easy to manufacture. So they can manufacture a shitload of them to replace the broken ones. So when the grunts break them, they can be replaced pretty easily.
Out the trees laugh this time of year, all blooming and green.
So we're at 10:20. So I'm gonna return a text from fucking work. Okay, sorry. So returning a text. But yeah, the reason they didn't just hand them out before is because, essentially, yeah, they were too expensive. Suppressors are, as far as pretty much functionality is concerned, pretty much the best way to go in terms of a muzzle device. They reduce recoil, they reduce concussion from the blast of the gun, so makes it a little safer and easier for indoors, which is another thing people don't fucking talk about when talking about suppressor legality, and it genuinely pisses me off because it's the main reason I think suppressors should be not only legal but like essentially included with the guns, because the suppressor, like with any fucking like rifle for home defense, you're basically going to give anybody that's not wearing ear protection not only fucking shitloads of hearing damage very quickly, but also potentially like minor brain damage from the concussion of the gun going off like close to their head. A suppressor pretty much mitigates that. Like, it's still there, and the gun's still gonna be fucking noisy, don't get me wrong. Like, suppressors don't make the gun silent, but they do significantly reduce the blast, and they significantly make it, like, do make it quieter. But they bring it closer to safe hearing limits, so you're hearing, even with supersonic rounds, which it's still gonna make your ears ring and shit with supersonics, but it still brings it closer to safe hearing levels, so you're not basically you're just exhibiting less high impact sexual violence on your ears. That's all the suppressor is doing. It's still bad. Like, it's not good for you by any means, and you should avoid, like, any unprotected exposure to gunfire. But suppressors do bring it significantly closer to safe hearing levels, even with supersonic ammo. But shooting unsuppressed without ear pro with supersonic ammo, fucking not a good idea. If you're shooting supersonics, wear ear protection.
You're at the gold scaler area. Now make him stay.
Okay, come on, get in here, Dean.
So, this is where I'm... What's that there? Wiring? Looks... So... what? Well... Look. I strike up the speaker system. There's going to be ghosts all over. The ghost people are not big on talk. Take? It's not going to take anything, because you couldn't offer me anything to stay here. The ghost people will come out of the woodwork when the gala event starts blaring. And when they see me trapped up here, it's curtains for Dean. No, you're not the type, but look. You could offer me a steel-clad contract for a world tour of all major cities within... No, you want to know why? Because there's more beneath the streets in the building. They hear anything up... Well... Okay, all right. If I do that...
Okay. Easy shit. Hologram. And then we just come over here and activate this one. And then we are fucking donezo. This is literally, like, probably the easiest one to do. Or the parts that Dean probably make are the easiest out of all of the parts here because of the mod that I have. And also because I'm running short on time, I'm gonna TCL because we're gonna do the achievements, or not achievements, the not the achievement part of this, but the part where we actually get into the casino. We're gonna do that in the next stream, because with how we're gonna go through this DLC, toggle collision, no clip. It's the abbreviation for Bethesda games for no clipping. It's the console command. TCL for toggle collision, TGM for God mode, TAI for toggle AI. I know, like, literally 90% of Fallout console commands by heart. It's alarming. But, basically what I'm saying is I'm probably gonna have to end the stream here. So after we activate these, then I'm gonna call the stream. Or after we get them in place.
Didn't think much about... You powered the holograms up? Well... yeah. But, how do I know... Well, all right. Look, if the holograms are here... But listen, when this thing goes...
The bell tower. That's where you'll trigger the Gala event. It's a ways up. I'm sure you'll find a way to climb up there.
So, anyways, since I'm running so short on time, I wanted, and since there's 6 people here now, I actually want to quickly run through a couple of stream ideas. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out of Fallout here. Manual save as always. Then we're gonna exit the game. And we'll just leave Steam up on full screen for stream for a second. So, couple ideas I want to run by everybody. One, sometime uploading a video of doing like either IRL stream or doing a video of like real life shooting. That was an idea I had. Like maybe taking me and Isaac to the range, or Billy comes down here sometime, taking Billy to the range. Stuff like that. Either doing a stream, if I could find a way to stream, like, public. But, Jesus Christ, Jake, I can't say that. I don't want to go to jail. But was thinking doing, that. So doing like streams, real life streams or real life videos. Wanted to run that by everybody, see how that would go. No, Jake, you don't know how many jokes I made about that shit. Don't worry. I'm right there with you on it. But doing like IRL shooting content, maybe some IRL like work shit, like streaming at work or something. I might do that, or do like fucking shorts of dumb shit that I see on the planet that come in. Fucking these dumb shits that fucking just, I'm Joe Bidening right now, Jesus Christ. These dumb shits that I see that are like fucking prime examples of retards. Like if aliens came to our planet, we were like, show us the dumbest people you have, you could offer some of these fucking retards to them. Because they just are incredibly fucking stupid. There is so much shit that blows my mind that when people ask me about it. So that might be fun to do on stream. A little fucking window into that, like some IRL streams from work, so you could see some of the retards I have to deal with. That could be fun. Doing that, or just doing like a range day stream or video or something, where show off some of the gun collection, like the Scar, because you know that's right here. I always have this thing nearby because it's my favorite. So I don't know. We might do a range day video or stream. Or doing a work stream or something. Might do that soon. Also, Beppis, for those of you who, like, let's be honest, all of you watch Beppis. So Beppis is going to be taking a hiatus this week. Something happened. He doesn't want to go into it. He's not ready to share what happened with everybody, but he wants everybody to know that Gina's okay, he's okay, the kids are okay, everybody's fine. It's just something happened, needs to take care of it. So he has not elected to share any more than that, and I'm not going to share any more than that, though I do know what happened, and I can verify he's okay, and everybody's fine. He isn't ready to share any more of that, so that's why he's on hiatus this week. Which, no, nothing wrong with the one on the way either. Nope, she's fine. So everybody's fine. Nobody's hurt. Everybody's good. Just something happened and he needs to take care of it, needs to deal with it. So he's working on it. I can't go into more detail than that. That's all he's elected to share. In the announcement, which he didn't like actually at anybody in, so it's one that could have gone missed. But that's all he is elected to share. So, but in the meantime, I'm hoping to do a few streams here and there. I might do one tomorrow after I get off work. I'll see how I feel. I might want to just hang out with my buddies. I might go over to Hannah's after work. I don't know. I just kind of have to see how I feel. If I'm like burnt, then I'm gonna hang out with my buddies. If I'm feeling good, gonna go to Hannah's. Not feeling quite good enough to go to Hannah's, I'll stream. So, just we'll have to see how things go from there. But I'm hoping to do another stream like tomorrow. So, if not tomorrow, then someday soon, maybe Sunday. After family dinner and work. So, but I do have 2 consecutive days off coming up, so I will probably be streaming one of those nights. Don't know which one, but one of them. So, anyways, guys, I'll see you all in the next one. As always, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Also, guys, if I don't know how the face cam thing is going. I might not have that on the next stream. I didn't know I had it on this time, and it was kind of like a flashbang, because I kind of look like shit right now. So, meh. But I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. God bless. Have a good night.